You know, there's a fish in here and I think it's trapped. It can't go up there and it can't go back there because there's just not enough water. So should I save it or what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can catch a fish with my bare hands. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm testing out the OSMO Action and its ability to take photos. Now, I've had this camera for about 2 years. I've never actually taken any photos with this and it's really awesome. OSMO, awesome? Because you can take really wide angle shots. I'm gonna compare this to the Laowa 7.5mm, which is also a very extremely wide angled lens for a micro four thirds Lumix G9, which I'm recording this on, but I think this is much wider. I mean, for video they look kind of similar, but for photo this is extremely wide. So I'll be testing this today. Let's go. You know, it's so weird taking photos with this because this is really teeny tiny and I have a teeny tiny tripod. One thing that helps is to have a timer. I have a 1 second timer, so which means that I press the button. I have then 1 second to let everything go and just the camera to do its thing, because this button here is so hard to press. You always kind of jerk it around when you press the button. So yeah. Hello, little ducky. I think the ones with the black head or the males and the brown ones or the females, at least that's what I teach my son. I have no idea if that's actually true, but there's way too many guys here for comfort. So in case you guys are wondering where I am again, I am at the Arboretum again with my son. He's playing somewhere back there. I have to find him, but you know, it's just so nice to come here and test out cameras and lenses and stuff, you know. I'm waiting for the Sigma lens, by the way, which I think I will get tomorrow. So the Sigma 16 f1.4. By the time you see this video, I'll probably already made a video about another autofocus test for the Lumix G9, which apparently with the Sigma works a lot better. So yeah. Hello, lawnmower. How's your day? I mean, talk about being lazy. This is something I will get if I ever live in a house. This here has to be one of my favorite spots in this park. And I still don't know what these trees are, but I just love the perspective because these trees are kind of conical and they look much taller than they are, especially if you take a photo from the ground with a wide angle lens. Today, of course, I'm going to go ultra wide with the OSMO Action. Okay, and now for the Laowa 7.5mm. Of course, I cannot shoot the de-warped version because this is a non-warped, like a rectangular perspective or something like that. Not fisheye, the other one, I don't know what the word is, you can hear it right over here. So I cannot like de-warp the image because it's already de-warped. So you can't really set any sort of image profile on the OSMO Action when it comes to photography. So no this cine-like or natural or vivid or something like that. It's just I think it's kind of the natural or the standard look, and you can set the aspect ratio to 4:3 or 16:9, and then you can also set the timer, so you can go all the way up to 10 seconds delay timer, which is awesome. I always use about 1 second, just enough to press the button and release it and set it. You know, that's enough. And I shoot at 4:3 because I'm a micro four thirds user, so all my photos are 4:3. So no 3:2 aspect ratio. And from the settings, you can choose, of course, your ISO. You can set the max ISO. If you're in auto mode, you can select the shutter speed, or you can select the exposure value, so plus minus, whichever way you want to go. So it's kind of a limited, you know, setting capability for this. You can also set the multi-exposure setting where you take multiple shots with different exposure values, so you can basically exposure bracket, which I think helps a lot with the dynamic range. And you can do burst shots and you can do timed shots. So basically you can time your shots. I haven't ever tried this, so I don't know why I use that, but you know, I'm going to try the exposure bracket on a very contrasty scene. So I'm going to find a very contrasty scene and see how much I can gain with exposure bracketing. Now the problem that I have with exposure bracketing is that there is no timer. So you actually need to press and really hold the camera still. Even if you use a tripod like this, it's still going to be, well, you know, there's no timer. So basically this makes no sense. But I think as I look at the images the camera actually balanced everything out. So I think they're kind of all stacking up together quite nicely. I'm gonna have to see this when I get home. So that is like my mini photography review of the Osmo Action. Is it worth it for photography? Well, you know, definitely not. If you have a camera where you can change lenses, then definitely, you know, buy a wide angle lens. But this, you know, the real advantage of this is, apart from me being in the sun, now the big advantage of this is that it's a very, very small camera. You can place it anywhere, and even for video, for photography, it's really, really extremely wide. I think it's very hard to get such a wide angle on a conventional regular camera, maybe on a full frame with a 7mm lens. I don't know if those exist. Is it worth it for photography? Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.